good at school? A bit boring? Let's have some fun, shall we? It's the weekend. It's the weekend. Let's have some fun. So I thought today we would create some yummy pizza. Look at this slice of pizza. Now I've eaten the rest, so there isn't any more. So what do you think? You can do it? It's going to be easy. You'll be fine, absolutely fine. So that's what we're going to do today. And remember, the best picture that you can send me of you doing this, you're going to win the prize. So each month I'll choose the winner. So for all the videos that we're going to put on a Sunday, I'll choose one winner and you'll get a nice box, and in there will be some nice baking and crafting treats for you. So have a really good time today. Let me show you what you're going to need. So let's get going with our pizza making then. First of all, I'm going to choose my band. So these are the ones my daughter's made for me. I think I'm going to go for that one today. And I'll send you a nice one as well if you win. Here we go. We're going to make the pizza. What do we need? We need some brown fondant for the crust, some red fondant for the tomato, some yellow fondant for the cheese, and then I've got green for peppers and black for olive. We've got a paintbrush, we've got a pizza cutter. Now if you're going to use a knife, then please make sure that you've got an adult with you to help you. But because we're making pizza, I thought we would cut it out with a pizza cutter. And then I've just got two different circles, one slightly bigger than the other. So let's just pop that, let's pop that there so we can see it. And we're going to start by rolling out the brown. So get our rolling pin and we're just going to roll the brown out. And what we want to do is we want to create a triangle. So I'm going to use my pizza cutter and I'm going to go along to a point, and then I'm going to go along to the point again. And there is going to be the base of our pizza. Now we will put the crust on, we'll do that after we do the tomato. So there's the pizza, and then we need to put the tomato on. So we're going to roll the red out. So I think most pizzas have their tomato bases, don't they? So with a cutter again, if you're using a knife, please make sure you've got somebody with you just to help you, because they can be very sharp. And then what we're going to do is we're going to, now you might need to add a little bit of water to make them stick. And if you do, when you put your brush in the water, just tap it on the side of the water, because you don't want to add too much, otherwise it will become really wet and sticky. So I think mine's going to be okay. And that is just lucky that it was the same size. If it wasn't and it was a bit shorter, you can just stretch it out if you need to. And remember, pizzas are rustic, aren't they? So they can look a little bit not covered in certain areas. So now we can put our crust on. So we're going to get our brown again. We're going to pop it in one of our hands. And then we're just going to use our C for cake fingers. And we're going to just roll, roll, roll. And it just makes a little sausage like that. Again, you need to add a bit of water. If not, we're just going to pop it on the top so it looks like the crust of our pizza. Oh, it's looking good. Right, cheese. Oh, a bit of yummy cheese. Now, probably not going to need all of that, actually. I want to try and roll it as thin as you can, this cheese. Now, just give it a little roll like that, just so you've got it thin. And then use your fingers just to kind of shape it. Because what we want to do with the cheese is, we don't want it to be a triangle. What we want to do is just sort of pop it on so it's kind of oozing off the side. Oh, stop it, I'm starving. Like that. So you've got your cheese like that. Now, I'm going to add a bit of tomato. So I'm going to get a bit of my red. I'm going to use my C for cake fingers there. And I'm just going to roll that into a ball in my hand. This is going to be my tomato. And then I'm going to put my tomato on there. Oh, I'm going to add another one. Oh, this is looking good. So another bit of tomato. Oh, a roly tomato there. And then let's make some greens. So these greens on here, this is going to be peppers. So I'm going to get a little bit, use my C for cake finger, and I'm just going to roll it into a little sausage like that. And then I'm just going to flatten it down a little bit. And then when I pick it up, I can just put it into a curve. So that's like a C for cake as well, isn't it? And then I can just pop it over the top like that. I'll do another one of those. So just a tiny bit of green, using your C for cake finger, and then flatten it down. And then when I go to pick it up, it wouldn't sort of normal curve anyway, look. A bit of pepper over there. And then I'm going to do my olive. Now, I don't know if I'm keen on olives, but I'm going to give it a go on this one. So we want to roll our black out. Now, if you haven't got these cutters, don't worry, just try and find something. You could have maybe a lid to something that you can use, make sure it's nice and clean. And you just want 2 circles, 2 different sizes. So we've got one there, and then we're going to cut the middle out. And then you've got an olive. We're just going to hang that over the side like that. I might do another half an olive, I think. So I'll just cut that out. So it's not a full circle, so I'll just take that to the side. So it looks like we've got, just push those points, it looks like we've got half an olive there. And there you go, you've made it, you've done it. You've made your beautiful bit of pizza. And there you go. So well done. Hey, how did you get on? Did you follow it okay? A little bit tricky? Now just remember that you can eat fondant, but Mum and Dad probably think you'll get a bit of a sugar rush if you eat all that. So if you're going to keep it, you need to make sure that you put it in an airtight container, so like a lunchbox or a takeaway container, and make sure it stays in there. And then you can keep that and you can show people what you've done. Now, with my children, they've actually taken some of these fondant characters in as part of their homework, because they could do something where they craft, so why not? It's quite good, isn't it? Hope you found that interesting and fun. And remember, send me your pictures of how you've got on. I'd love to see it. I really would. I really would. And every month, like I say, you'll get a loom band, and you might win the prize as well. So well done, guys, and I'll see you next week. Take care.